Trimbo Tube.
Guna.
Karenzi.
Oh, Kampini.
Ha. Zombo. Clones. Parsagap Rabe.
Gola.
Varanoi. Exanoi Zonts.
Washanoi.
Wasusa. Garage.
Anish Rosie. Nuloi.
Quexenos. Shabini. Woonfik Shima. Wobi. Freezenock.
Abby Smitty. Birdie. Kanasabatasu. Steve Kibo.
Parsagap Rabe. Varanoi. Dabishi Slekam. Su. Stebu Plebo.
Subao Hadley. Yakuspar.
Kivaya. Gorg.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Sims 4 Oasis challenge. Our challenge of finding every single plant that can possibly be grown from all of the Sims 4 expansion packs, game packs, and stuff packs. And now it seems that Eve has finally managed to get onto the tail of the trail of the death flower, which is actually something that I haven't ever grown in The Sims 4, so I'm super excited to be able to have the chance to finally grow it. And when I was thinking about why on earth would a ghost have invited Eve out to the park in the middle of the night, it occurred to me the death flower is actually used to keep your Sims from dying. You can actually use it by putting it in their pocket, and then when the Grim Reaper shows up, you give him a death flower, and he will turn away and he will not take your Sim's soul. Or you could also use it to make ambrosia, which can resurrect a ghost, and I've never done that. So when I was trying to think why Eve and this ghost have somehow become friends and the ghost contacted her again, it hit me that that's the perfect reason. The ghost has heard that Eve, a plant sim scientist, who has somehow become friends and snuggle buddies with the flower bunny, and has somehow become friends with the gnomes, and has also become somewhat semi-friends with like the patches, the scarecrow. Like, somehow for being a scientist, Eve has a lot to do with the supernatural. So even though she sees herself as a scientist, it makes sense that everybody else thinks that she has a little bit of magic going on, and the ghost is quite happy to reach out to her. And I just can't, I mean, even her jawline is the same as Eve's. So maybe they have some sort of like connection. Look at that. Even their jaws are the same. Their hair is the same. There's so much about them that is similar. I just feel like they have some sort of deeper connection that is making the ghost feel like Eve could bring her back from the brink of death. Or actually, I guess she already went over the brink. She's whole hog down in the cliff of waters of like already gone. But we'll bring her back. We'll bring her back, and it'll be my very first ghost that I ever resurrected. And plus Eve will be very excited because that will be yet another plant to log away into her little notebook so that she can hopefully fill out all of the collection that we are working on, which is still, how on earth do we only have like not even really half of it found yet? Well, we'll make this happen. We will make this happen. But okay, let's go ahead and maybe ask about Day, ask about being dead. I want to have just a little bit more chat with her. We won't stay much longer because Eve is super tired. And if we are going to help out our ghost friend who is quite sad to be dead, by growing the death flower, then we actually need... How did you get eaten by a cow plant, lady? Huh? Oh my gosh, was she like haunting something? That was so interesting. Alright, well, we really need to go to sleep. So I think we can go ahead. Can we give her a gift? Yeah, let's give her a gift as like a way to promise that we'll do our best. We have a ton of daisies. I literally cannot get these daisies out of Eve's inventory because they're glitched. So let us begin to give the daisies of friendship to absolutely everyone we run across. Here you go. Have a daisy. It's our promise that one day we will try to get the death flower for you. All right, but for now, I've really got to head home. Eve's got to get some sleep. There we go. What do you think? Here, we can seal our promise. This is really sweet. A promise of life and death right here. Sealed with a daisy.
Oh, Gleno.
Aww. Yeah, it's not a death flower, but you didn't need to be rude about it. Alright, we'll go ahead and end the social event early. We got some aspiration points from that. And we're going to go ahead and head on home so that Eve can get some rest. Yeah, the ghost is like, I don't want a daisy, I want a death flower. So we'll try to get some rest, and hopefully we can help her out with that. But I really love that little plot twist, and I hope you guys enjoyed the little machinima at the beginning. It was my first time doing something like that. I'm going to maybe do that a little bit more in the future, just to sort of press a plot point without you just having to listen to me yammer on about things. Alright, so we're gonna go home, and in order to get a death flower, we have just been told by the ghost, we must combine a pomegranate and an orchid. So those are the two things that you need to crossbreed together, like graft together, in order to get a death flower. We do not have pomegranates, and we do not have orchids. I'm really desperate to start getting those orchids. Eve, slowly but surely, she is working her way. Jeez, this takes forever. Can I just, like, switch control to Flora? That'd be faster at this rate. And plus Flora is going to be ready to start making flowers because the sun is up. But yes, so we're going to be working here instead, and we are going to try to grow those orchids. We need those orchids for everything. The other day, by accident, I saw somebody mention that you can sell some flowers for as much as, like the flower arrangements, for as much as 10,000 simoleons. And that's just bonkers. And I definitely want a gift, a masterpiece flower arrangement. Oh, that's so sweet of her. And she also wants to play fetch with the dogs. That's so sweet, Flora. We'll work on that. Why don't you go ahead? Looks like all of your little carrots are doing well. They're just normal quality, but we'll make them nice quality one day. Is it morning? Oh, it's only 2 in the morning. Wow, the city really feels differently. Can I play fetch? Can we just send her out? Train to fetch with Sit. Aw, we could have her play, but it's kind of late. I'm gonna keep Flora downstairs. I'm gonna have her go ahead and write a genre book. Maybe write a short story? I'm gonna let her go ahead and write like children's books about being the flower bunny. Because that sounds really adorable. Alright, and Eve, come on. Pop over here, Eve. You should be... Yeah, there we go. She's home. She's ready to go to sleep. Let's get her up to her bed. Never eat your pet turtle and other advice. That's the very first book that Flora wants to write. Let's go ahead and write a book. Let's go ahead and write the Legend of the Sacred Springs. So we'll start there. The springs, just where did the springs come from? Legend has it a crying turtle. Legend has it a crying turtle may be the origins of the sacred springs. And that might just be a legend, but there we go. So Flora will work on writing some cute little children's books. I think it'd be kind of fun because I loved... How many of you guys... I feel like Peter Cottontail is such an old series by now that either it's so, like... enamored into, like, just nailed into the thread of what you read to kids that Peter Cottontail would still be known, or nobody knows of it anymore. But I loved Peter Cottontail as a kid, so I love the idea that Flora is going to write kind of her own Peter Cottontail stories, and we'll build a little bookshelf in here, and we'll have just all of the different books that she writes along those tones. So I think that'll be really fun too. But alright, so we are waiting and waiting and waiting on these freaking... No! What are you doing in here? Acorn, no, we're supposed to grow a trash plant from that. Acorn, stop being a silly squirrel. Get out of my trash, Acorn. I'm supposed to grow not grow a squirrel. I'm supposed to grow a trash plant from that. But we're waiting on these orchids still. And I need to know, where did I put my spliced plant? Lily, snapdragon, Lily, snapdragon, all the snapdragons. I think I'm keeping all of my splice plants down in the basement to be safe so I can keep an eye on them. But oh, I'm so proud of how this little jungle area turned out. And Bakey is Gaming actually recently started releasing a whole bunch of new custom content for rocks that you can shift the size of. So you may see me do a mod review of that pretty soon, and this may change up again. But I'm so proud of this little space. It's finally looking like the greenhouses I want. And if I can get Flora's like flower arranging skill up, so that that it can be at the max and I can get those orchids, then we might finally be able to start selling them for a ton of money. All right, we have the snapdragons coming on in. Flora, what about down here? What's going on? Wait, what's this? Splice plant, bird of paradise, come to me. I don't see any bird of paradise yet. Tulip, bird of paradise, and chrysanthemum. We want the bird of paradise to grow from there. And then lilies are going to grow from that. This is daisy and wolfsbane. Wait a second. So where is my orchid? I have lily flower in here. Whoa! Oh, look at this! And Flora actually gets to, she's getting promoted. She's getting promoted. So we can pick which branch of her career she's going to go on. Well, Eve is tackling the botanist branch. We're going to go with floral designer for Flora. Haha. And they are going to grow and use plants for their artistic medium. The main creative outlet will be using the flower arranging table to create masterpieces. But you'll start by trimming stems and leaves. So we're going to go ahead and become a petal placer. That sounds so cute. Flora has been promoted to petal placer. She will now make an additional 10 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 35 simoleons per hour. She also received $550 and a bonsai tree. Nice. All right. Where's that bonsai tree? Let's go ahead and get it out because we can work with the bonsai tree. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's a tree of emotions in here. What are you doing inside? All right, there we go. Bonsai tree is going to be useful. All right, Flora, you can keep writing. The sun should be rising soon. But where the heck did I put my orchids? Okay, we got to check the research that we did on lilies. Because lilies, where are the lilies? Where are the lilies? Hey now, where's my orchids? I could have sworn, there's chrysanthemum. Oh yay, and Flora finished writing an entire book. The book will be added to her inventory for future reading enjoyment. She can also publish it. Just click the mailbox. So there we go. It has a spooky... It's an excellent quality Legend of the Sacred Springs. Oh my gosh. I had no idea we could do that. Flora, congratulations. And we don't even have to publish it, so we don't have to worry about her making too much extra money. And maybe I want to find out if there's a way to like clone the books so that my Sims, I can put it like in a bookstore, and then my Sims in my legacies would be able to get the books from, they would be able to get the books from the books that Flora wrote, because that would be so cute if now I could read a children's book that was written by Flora to my Green family kids. Wouldn't that be adorable? If you guys have pulled that off, please let me know how, like in the comments, because that's a big goal of mine that I really want to achieve. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh, Flora, what am I gonna pick for your bookshelf? I need something really cute. Maybe just like this little toddler bookshelf. Maybe just something nice and cute. Maybe just a nice normal shelf. Because I want something, maybe something like this. Just in with her carrots. What kind of, Flora's kind of a colorful, color-loving creature though. But I feel like she also, maybe just something nice and classic, and then I can cover it in maybe something nice and classic. Whoa, that's expensive. Maybe something a little cheaper to start off with. Like tell me a story. I feel like she would have something. Yeah, come on, bright and colorful. She's literally the flower bunny. So I feel like she needs something that has a lot of color to it. All right, there we go. And now she has her books. Let's get all these other books. I'm just going to actually go ahead and sell them. If the books that come with the bookshelf, because I only want, and we'll keep the gardening book, but I only want Flora's books in here. Like Orbital Pudding, we can go ahead and sell. That one we'll go ahead and sell. Untamed Treacheries of the Heart. I just want Flora's books and gardening books in here. She could write maybe like a nice little children's book on how important it is to eat your carrots. There we go. There we go. Legend of the Sacred Springs. Well, congratulations, Flora. You have gotten promoted and you managed to go ahead and get yourself a happy little bookshelf and write a book. All right, let's breed a leopard frog. Let's go ahead, plunk it in here, and let's get her back over here because the faster we can hurry up with these floral arrangements and get her skill up, the more income we can really start pulling in. Because I only want to use flowers that we've grown. I'm still sticking to that, even though it'd be so tempting. Look at those yellow orchids. How much could we sell that for? Who knows? We're going to find out when we finally grow it. All right, so there's that. She's going to start working on her pieces. We're making the chrysanthemums. I could have sworn I spliced a lily plant so that we could try to grow orchids. Okay, all of the snapdragons need to be watered in here. I guess I could get out. Oh, yes! Is this my cherry plant? My cherry tree is actually growing things. Yes! Where's my apple tree? I have an apple tree somewhere. I thought I had an apple tree somewhere. Didn't I have them outside here? Oh, wait, no! I put them over here. Come, little things. Come, lemon tree, apple tree, grow, grow, grow. Because once this apple tree is grown, then I will be able to splice it with a cherry tree, and we can work on the pomegranates. And once we get the pomegranates, then we can work with the orchids as soon as I grow some. Geez, do I really not have orchids yet? Oh, is it because I was waiting this whole time for the lilies? I think it is because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for these lilies to grow. But if we have a spliced plant... What do you mean disappointed? She literally just started her job. Don't be rude. Gift a flower arrangement. Huh. Well, that was weird. All right. Are these lilies? No, these are tulips. Ah! So I've just been waiting for these lilies to grow. That's been my problem. Did I not grow any lilies during... I must not have had any lilies to grow during the long summer that we had. Phooey. All right. Well, we'll work on that. And I think it is actually the last day of... Oh, it's the first day of winter? What? It's winter? It's winter? Okay. It is indeed winter, my friend. So we're going to have to do something about that. And I think that one of the most important things we can do is get a whole bunch of the winter plants out and make them look really nice. Because I don't know how... Oh no, soot, for crying out loud. Now you're going to get sick. Oh wait, is that my squirrel? That's Soot, and he has defeated a squirrel. It better not be our squirrel in hand-to-hand combat. Oop, and Flora is already done. All right, let's go ahead. Nice, Flora, nice. 1,000, look at her. Look at her. She is going to keep us on our toes, and we're finally going to get this done. All right, price. And romantic rogue. She just has like a romantic bent to her. Aha! And here we go. Where are you going, lady? Get some sun. Oh, she's just like getting plant sim breakfast, basically. All right. And she wants to cloud gaze with Flora, which is sweet. And then she also wants to plant something because she is a freelance botanist. And we also need to evolve some plants. We never seem to be able to evolve anything. All right. These are all tulips. Here's the snowdrops. So the snowdrops can actually come out now that it's winter. And they can be outside and they'll actually grow faster. So my dream for winter is to be able to make a field of beautiful snowdrops and to make it look like winter. All right, let's get these guys outside. And I think that's going to have to be something we kind of work on next time. But it also means it's time to plant the Christmas the Christmas roses. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah, and the begonias are going to be done. So I can take them inside. I should have brought them in because now we have to wait for them to grow all over again. But thankfully, Flora is really starting to pop out those plants that we can make more money off of. So we can start making more greenhouses. It's coming together. It's coming together. All right. So first day of winter. You do not need to browse those books, lady. You go ahead and why don't you harvest the snowdrops because then we'll be able to plant them again. Harvest, harvest, and then tend to the garden. Boom. And then what does she need to do from work today? Ah, logic level 6. Well, we can send her down to work on the bonsai tree in just a minute here. What are you doing? No, put that book down. Where are you going? She just wants to carry that book, I suppose. Harvest interest or harvest 50 wild plants. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure I have done that before, but I guess I'll take it. All right. And then we'll work on the field of snowdrops next time. All right, ew, and there's like a whole bunch of leaves that need thrown away. That's nasty. We'll have to take care of that. I'm going to leave Eve to tend to the garden for just a hot minute. And yes, another 1,000 simoleon plant. I am so proud of Flora. Now I just need those orchids. If the lilies would ever grow. Oh, they take forever. All right, let's go check on them downstairs. Anything? Anything from you guys? Nope. No lilies. Splice plant taking forever. It makes me really wish we had summer, because then I think everybody would be able to take care of themselves. Yep. All right, good. So, and there we go. Switching over to our plants themselves. It looks like we might need to give Soot a little bit of TLC. So let's see, friendly, maybe give treat. And then let's go ahead and let's give Soot a bath. And I'm going to go ahead and clean up this cup. Boom. So, hey, come on. Where are you going, lady? I swear, sometimes she's so confused. All right. So otherwise, we're just back to kind of waiting for some of our plants to grow. Apparently, there's birds inside of our building. I wish the animals would stop. Oh, that's right. You guys suggested, and I totally forgot. Let's wait. Come here, you. Out you go. Get out of my... Oh! What have you done? You're a squirrel. You have raided the greenhouse. Raided the greenhouse. But I forgot that you guys suggested. I totally forgot. To all pets. Lock door. Lock door for all pets. And lock door for all pets. Lock door for all pets. Ha! Thank you guys for being smarter than I am. And now we can block them off from going in there and getting illnesses, and that will make me quite happy. And also, our squirrel has just given us a whole bunch of... Whoop! Has just given us a whole bunch of feathers. So that's interesting. But all right, so next time we're going to work on trying to make it feel like winter, like a beautiful, beautiful winter wonderland, which means cleaning up the nastiness of fall. And I kind of feel like repairing and replacing this and making it snow. Like if it's going to be winter, let's make it winter. You know what I mean? And I also want to see, let's go ahead and sell that. I feel like Flora has gotten so much faster at making these. I want to see what happens when we hit level 8 with her. And I want to see just how much money we can, and we're getting really close, how much money we can really start raking in. So let's make it an actual winter wonderland. Let's get the logic skill up on my plant sim so that we can get snow on the ground. Let's plant a beautiful, beautiful field of stunningly gorgeous snowdrops so that people can really be amazed at what the Sacred Springs can do. And maybe we'll spend like a day just kind of like tidying things up. So we've got a lot to do. I'm pretty happy. And now we're friends with a ghost. We need to work on getting that, on growing this little apple tree ASAP. And we need to work on getting pomegranates and orchids. That's our next goal. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.